Hey wrestling fans! Today's video is dedicated to the legends we've lost along the way. The champions who gave their all in the ring and won our hearts forever. We're going to relive some of their unforgettable matches, iconic moments, and the impact they had on the wrestling world. And don't go anywhere, because we have some shocking news about Liv Morgan at the end of this video that's sure to stir up the wrestling community. Let's get ready to honor these warriors and dive into an emotional tribute. Pat Patterson, born January 19th, 1941.
WWE is headed into a new era, with Triple H as the head of creative. Owing to the game's position in the Stanford-based promotion, he can suspend someone to maintain discipline and order. The Hall of Famer may use his powers to suspend two former champions after their actions on SmackDown. On the June 20 edition of Friday Night SmackDown, LA Knight wrestled a match against Bronson Reed after Paul Heyman warned him that something bad would happen to him before the end of the episode. The match was an intense affair towards the end. The megastar attacked Braun Breaker, who was on the apron. In retaliation, Breaker nailed the former United States champion with a spear in the ring. The referee called the match off, and LA Knight won the contest via DQ. However, the carnage did not stop. Bronson Reed put the megastar through 3 consecutive tsunamis. After being attacked, LA Knight was taken under medical attention. As a result, CCO Triple H could suspend both Reed and Breaker for breaching the rules and trying to hurt an important star on the blue brand. The suspension of the two former WWE champions would leave Seth Rollins all by himself, and Knight could launch an attack on him on Raw next week, laying the foundation for their future singles bout. This would also open a way for LA Knight to switch brands from SmackDown to Raw, as reported that the Stanford-based promotion is heavily interested in moving the megastar to the red brand. The angle proposed above is speculative, and no confirmation has been made. Pro wrestling veteran sheds light on whether LA Knight has heat in WWE. While speaking on his K100 with Conan and Disco Inferno, the veteran claimed that agents within the Stanford-based promotion were frustrated with the former 2-time WWE United States champion, but the megastar is too over with the fans. Bro, I know that a lot of the agents, they get frustrated with this guy, because he goes out there and does the indie stuff too many times. You know what I'm saying? It's like the guy's got top guy potential, but doesn't want to do the top guy things enough. He's still super over. Bro, the guy's getting over despite what they give him. Bro, the guy constantly gets his shtick in. They're giving the guy mic work every week. So he's fine, Inferno said. It will be interesting to see what plans the WWE has for LA Knight in the near future, especially with his escalating tensions with Seth Rollins and his team. WWE SmackDown ended in utter chaos last Friday night, leaving fans buzzing and officials fuming. The actions of two former WWE champions who decided to throw the script out the window and take matters into their own hands may have triggered major backstage consequences. Now, rumors are swirling that WWE's chief content officer Triple H is considering suspending both superstars for what some are calling an unforgivable act of defiance. It all went down during the main event segment, which saw AJ Styles and Sheamus, both former world champions, turn a routine tag team match into a wild brawl that spilled into the crowd, destroyed ringside equipment, and even drew blood from a top WWE executive caught in the crossfire. What was meant to be a showcase of in-ring chemistry became a scene straight out of the Attitude Era. Unscripted, dangerous, and completely off-book. Insiders claim the chaos wasn't part of the planned segment. The two veterans, frustrated with recent creative directions and what they perceive as being sidelined in favor of younger talent, allegedly decided to make a statement live on TV. While some fans were thrilled by the unpredictability, the backstage mood was anything but celebratory. Reports suggest that Triple H was livid after the show went off the air, holding an emergency meeting with producers and agents. The word suspension was reportedly mentioned multiple times, with sources indicating that both Styles and Sheamus could face temporary removal from TV, significant fines, or worse. Suspending two former champions, especially with SummerSlam just weeks away, is no small decision. But Triple H has made it clear since taking creative control that WWE must maintain professionalism, regardless of star power. If he moves forward with disciplinary action, it would send a strong message to the locker room. No one is above the rules. However, there's another theory fans are debating. What if this is all part of a master plan? Could the incident be a brilliantly executed work designed to blur the lines between reality and storyline? WWE has leaned heavily into this kind of meta storytelling in recent years, and Triple H is known for pulling the strings behind some of the most unexpected swerves in modern wrestling. Whether it's a legitimate backstage issue or an elaborate angle to reignite interest in two underutilized stars, the fallout has certainly done one thing. Everyone is talking. And in the world of WWE, that's half